What I'd like to try to explain today, even though I'm not an Rabbi, and therefore I do not really know, but something that I feel, what was the lesson of Houston, Texas? There's a lesson. There's a tremendous lesson with a lot of things we have to learn from. But I want to dwell on one, which I'd like to try to explain. What was the kavanah Bori Brach Shemo to bring about such a disaster to Houston, Texas? A disaster which I heard that people waited 7 hours online for water. 7 hours online. The last time that happened was in World War II. Time of World War II. That was the last time it happened. Can you imagine 7 hours in the United States of America? We're talking about in the United States of America, 7 hours waiting for water. Can you imagine what that means? So what did HaKadosh Baruch Hu mean? What did he want? Many lessons, but I'd like to dwell on one. Very important for all of us. In this week's parasha, the Torah has half of it is bracha and half of it is kala. Because Baruch Hu shows the two sides. After all, we're just before Rosh Hashanah. And Rosh Hashanah is the Yom Hadin Mishpat. And that means it can go either way. It can go with Tov, it can go with bracha, and Chas v'Shalom, it can go the other way. So the Torah in this week's parsha, the Gemara says, is a parsha which we have half bracha and half kala. On the part of bracha, there's a pasuk like this that I'm going to read to you, and I'm going to ask a question, and I'm going to try to give an answer, and with this answer, we'll explain Houston, Texas. The pasuk says like this: Yitzav Hashem itcha, HaKadosh Baruch Hu would command with you, et habracha, the blessing, ba'asamecha, in all your warehouses, in all the warehouses in this building, in all the storage areas. Yeah, there'll be a bracha. Ubechol mishlach yadecha, and whatever you'll touch, if you bring in other items, which really is not what Amazon allows you to bring in, you also have bracha. Ubechol mishlach yadecha. Not only ba'asamecha, not only when it's filling up your space in your offices, but even b'chol mishlach yadecha, whatever you touch. And then the pasuk goes on to say, Uverachecha, and the Eibusha will bless you, ba'aretz asher Hashem elkecha naten lach, in the land that HaKadosh Baruch Hu will give you. So my question is, in the Tamim, there seems to be something that has to be explained. I would have read this pasuk like this: HaKadosh Baruch Hu command the bracha in your warehouses, and whatever you touch, you'll see bracha. And then, where is that going to be? Ba'aretz, in the land, asher Hashem elkecha naten lach. The pasuk cuts like this: HaKadosh Baruch Hu command the bracha in your warehouses, b'chol mishlach yadecha. Stop. Esnachta. Esnachta means a spot. Stop. And then the Torah starts again. Uverachecha. He already said itcha et bracha. He said already that he's going to command the bracha. So what is the Torah reviewing again? Uverachecha. He already said it. It says Yitzav Hashem itcha et bracha. He's going to command the blessing, that the blessing should be with you. Finished. The blessing with you. Once again, Uverachecha, and I'll bless you. He already said the blessing. What's Uverach? Here's my question. It's like this. It's possible that a person should get bracha, a lot of bracha, but he will not recognize that's bracha. He doesn't see the bracha. There's bracha, but he doesn't see it. Which is the worst thing. You know why? Because since he doesn't see bracha, he can't be happy, can't enjoy, and can't thank the Bori Baruch Shemo, because he doesn't see it. There's many times in life when there's bracha and you don't see it. So, and I'll give an example, a story. So the pasuk says like this: Yitzav Hashem etcha bracha. First of all, He's going to give you a bracha. But not only that, uberachecha. You're going to feel that it's bracha. You're going to see that it's bracha. You're going to enjoy the bracha. That's the extra uberachecha. So let me give you a story, and then I'll bring out what I want to bring out over here. What's in America, United States of America story. Fella had trouble with parnasah. He was working very, very hard to make a living. Very hard. And one night he had a dream that if he'll travel to this town right next to a army base, there's a wealth buried near a tree. That's what he dreamt. One night, 2 nights, 3 nights. He tells his wife, I know it is a treasure, I'm heading there. Takes him to travel a few days. Finally he gets there, and sure enough, it's exactly like he dreamed. There's an army base, and there's a tree, but there's one major problem. There's a soldier standing by the tree who's guarding the fort. What does he do now? He's wait for the soldier to leave. He waits. Comes nighttime, another soldier comes to take up position. Waits another day. Again, the soldier comes back. 3 days he waits, he says. Meanwhile, the soldier notices this guy waiting 3 days here. So what's he doing here? Maybe he's a spy. He goes over to me and says, what are you doing here? What are you doing here 3 days? He says, you know what? I have to tell you a dream. Maybe we'll split it. What's the dream? The dream is that I dreamt that by this tree, there's a treasure. Yeah, I said, well, I also had a dream. Yeah? Yes. What was your dream? There's a fellow named Jack. That was him. This guy's name is Jack. And he lives in Deal, New Jersey. What? And in his house, there's a treasure buried under the carpet. That's what I dreamt. What? Yeah. That's the story. The story is that everyone thinks that over there is where his bracha is. He dreamt that the bracha is over there by that tree. And the soldier dreamt, the police always dreamt that where's his bracha? In Deal, New Jersey, by this fellow named Jack. Everyone is dreaming that the other wealth is by the other guy. And the real bracha is where? By you. By you. That's where the real bracha is. Yeah. It's a true story. It's a true story. The Hasidim say it's a true story.
Grass is always greener.
Right. The Hasidim say it's a true story. Each one dreamt. He dreamt that his mother recognize that it's bracha. Yeah, recognize that it's bracha. That's the trouble here in America. That's our problem. Here, we're sitting here, we're having great nuts, right? Water galore. So we take it for granted. Take it for granted. Yeah. We go out to the fruit store, we can get all the fruits you want. We take it for granted. My mother said in Europe, all they had was apple. That's it. And you got an orange only if you were sick.
Wow.
That's it. An apple. Finished. That was it. That's what you got. Today, what? Go to a fruit store.
Only on Shabbat.
Exactly.
That's it.
That's it.
Rest of the week,
A piece of bread with margarine. My mother grew up with a piece of bread with margarine. And when she came to America, she was happy she had butter. And she used to put butter like this on the piece of bread, like it should be. Because butter. Yeah. We take things for granted. We have a trouble buying a suit. You go to a store, you get a suit, you get as much as you want. You have trouble buying shoes? That's a problem, no problem, right? True or not true? We take it for granted. That's our problem. We thank the Baruch. You go to a store and you find a suit that you like. And it fits perfect. Do you thank the Baruch? We take it for granted. What do you want? $40, $40, you buy the suit. You go home and you thank the Baruch. Do you thank him?
Where are you getting the suit for $40?
400, I
Oh,
said.
400.
I had 40.
400. You hear, my friends?
Canal is not.
So what did HaKadosh Baruch Hu do? Here's what HaKadosh Baruch Hu did. You hear what David did? He took a city, a city with wealth. Houston, Texas, a wealthy city.
Houston, yeah, big money over there.
Big money, oil.
Right.
Oil, wealthy oil.
Yeah.
Right? Big city, Houston, Texas, fancy homes.
The gas is up 50 cents today.
Where?
Gas. Wow.
Every day it's been going up.
Yeah.
Finally,
Last week, David filled up his car. It was $30. This week, $40.
it's going up
You're
every
right.
day.
You're right.
Big money. Big
Because
money.
Baruch Hu wants us to feel. But listen to the lesson. You hear what I'm saying? The lesson is that we have to understand and appreciate our bracha. And know that whatever we have is our bracha. I give an example. We came back from Eretz Yisrael. You go by the turnstile, waiting for the suitcase, right? Everyone waits for his. No one goes home and takes someone else's. No one cares. What's yours? I don't need yours.
I've taken someone else's and
By
put it right back.
mistake, okay. But normally everyone's there. You're waiting for his. Oh, this is mine. I'll take it. This is mine. I'll take it. Because everyone's his. That's the same thing over here. You have to understand that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is whatever is giving you your way is yours. That's yours. Right? No one's going to take someone else's suitcase. They don't need police for there and say, check, let me see if you took your suitcase. Everyone's like, why? The whole needs his junk. I need mine. That's all I don't need.
I'll tell you,
Right?
tell you even deeper.
That's the way it is.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That
Deeper
deep.
again. What?
It takes
the other
time
side
for it
of
to come.
Right, if you take by
Waiting.
accident somebody else's bag, right? When you go home, you open it, and you're surprised. You see, wow, this is not what I want. This is not any other thing I need. Anything I want. So on the other side, it's for sure. Once you open it, you don't want it. And you go back and get yours.
Because it's yours what you want and yours what's worth. It fits you. That's how it is. HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives everyone what's his and what's good for him and what's really bracha. That's really bracha. So that's the pasuk says. First of all, I'm going to give you bracha, and Rabbi, I'm now giving a bracha to this whole building. Yitzam Hashem otcha et habracha. HaKadosh Baruch Hu should give you bracha ba'asamecha in your offices, in your warehouses. It should be all sold out.
Amen.
Whatever you touch. You want to bring in new products, different products, it's also b'chol mishlach yedechem. But now, Rabotai, recognize that it's a bracha. The question is, it says only ba'aretz. We're not ba'aretz. Ba'aretz means in Eretz Yisrael. We're not in Eretz Yisrael. The Maharsha says, when you learn Torah, that becomes Eretz Yisrael. It's because of this shiur that we give once a week. The whole building is considered Eretz Yisrael. So it's Ba'aretz Asher Hashem Akech Doshulach, yeah? I'm asking you a question. It's not Ba'aretz. We're in Golut. No, it is Ba'aretz. I'm going to 1 second my time, Rabbi Yosef. It is Ba'aretz. You know why it is Ba'aretz? Because the Shir makes it Ba'aretz. Yes, Rabbi Yosef.
The real drasha is not from the Atnach. It's from the Zakev Katon.
From the Esnachta, V'chol Mishlach Yadecha.
Okay, period.
Period. Why is it a period?
No, because you could say Oberachcha Ba'aretz. That's the third thing. You
But
have
that's-
warehouse, but you didn't get
but it's not true.
There's plants in the field.
But it's not.
Your drasha is Uberachecha Zakev Katon. It's another.
That's it.
Stop.
And that's what it says.
No, but that's the.
Okay,
drasha
so
that-
Beracha means a Zakev Katan. Stop.
Uberachecha.
Berach.
Stop.
Stop.
Ba'aretz,
Ba'aretz,
Zakev Katon.
okay.
But that's the drasha.
Exactly. So what's the Beracha? What's the Bracha? What's my answer? What does it mean?
Bracha on the past.
The what? I want
the
that-
words
That you
before.
know.
That what?
Then you should see your bracha.
That you recognize and you see that it's Bracha. You see that? No phone call. Told no. This is